Hello everybody, here we are, and let's simply get started from here on. And so far we've gone through many things. Again, we will be focusing on the same project, that is WebRTC related stuff. So we will be just simply learning. Again, it's not like we'll be doing everything the best way, but of course we'll make it return the best way. So first of all, we will write the code on our own. Then we will get that code checked by the AI, and if we actually face some, AI suggests us some changes or it could be better, then we'll of course be making that better. So this is how the plan is right now, and especially when it comes to this particular thing. So even yesterday itself the AI suggested some of the things, so let's simply go through that, and whatever changes it I was suggested, so I'm just gonna be simply making those changes, and then I will just simply move from here on. And I think I have to go to the last one. So mainly there were some problems in my pre-written code, and that is why I'm just simply gonna be going through them one by one. And first of all, of course, I have to open the code itself, and for that thing projects, and that was a let's talk one. And there are many things that can be improved, so let's simply start working on them. And as I was getting the peer connection over here for all of them, and then I'm listening to that. This is not quite the best way, so let's exactly see how it's gonna be getting done. So this is actually a solid implementation, but there are few important architectural and life cycle problems we need to fix. The first one is major problem. You are overwriting on PC on track. Inside the effect, of course I'm using that. I'm looping through all the participants, and then I'm just simply connecting that. That's right. So every time meeting participants changes, you reassign a PC on track. Oh, yeah, right. So if it runs only once, then okay, it will not be problematic. But whenever the meeting participants runs, it will be running over and over, and that becomes the problem. So old handler is lost, can cause inconsistent behavior, risk of bugs when participant leaves and all. In that case, better pattern can be you should set on track when the peer connection is created, not inside the component. So it is asking me to just simply keep it there. That simply means instead of handling this peer connection in here, let's simply comment this for now. So instead of handling everything right here, I can actually handle the things inside this where I'm actually creating the peer connection. So this is where the peer connection is actually getting created, and pc.onTrack, this is gonna be the event, and whenever this event is triggered, I will be getting the event over here. So come on, yes, there's a bug here. Okay, bug in the sense flying bug. Okay, never mind. So event, so I will be getting my event over here, and let's see what's done after that. So after that, once I've got my event, handle remote track, connection ID and event. So as soon as I got this, so handle remote track, then your component only handles attaching stream. So move this logic into peer connection setup file, that's fine. And I'm just simply handling, and it simply takes the connection ID and this. What will be the use of this? It's pretty simple. I can get the same thing done here as well. Getting the same thing done here in the sense, first of all, I'm using two things, audio and video. I am using, if I want to create Google Meet clone. Come on, yeah, this is insane. Okay, never mind, let's continue. So do I need to create separate audio and video elements and their streams? This is gonna be a good one. Excellent question. Now, okay, forget about thinking. No, you do not need to separate. You do not need separate audio and video elements. One video element per participant is enough in most cases. So how will this go on? So video auto plays inline. That's it. Why? Because a media stream can contain video as well as the audio track. That's great. So when you do video element source object stream, the video element automatically plays the video track visually and audio tracks through speakers. You don't need to separate audio. This is interesting. So when you do need separate audio element, audio only participant, so no camera, only mic. You might use audio, this one. You want special audio control, advanced further. You want to separate UI layout logic. Google Meet style UI does not require separate elements. Recommended structure for Google Meet clone. So I just need to have one, and that is the video reps, and that video rep will be containing everything. And as soon as I get this stream, so once I got this stream, so remote stream, so from the remote streams I will be getting that particular stream. And once I got the stream, and if I don't have the stream, in that case I'm just simply creating the new media track and just simply assigning the stream over there. And then stream that I have, this stream that I actually got, add track event.track. So first of all, I'm getting the stream directly from there. If that exists, if that does not exist, then of course I'm just simply adding the stream. Once the stream is added, I'm just simply adding the track. And once the track is added, the same stream, so video reps current ID source object, I will be attaching that particular stream. So this is great, but there is one problem in my code actually. This thing is gonna be done later on. The problem is, first of all, I have two things here. Two things in the sense, if I go to components in media container, and of course I need to remove this, so I will be removing it later. But over here I have my audio player as well as my video player, and video player can actually handle both the things. So if I actually remove this, so some way or the other I actually have to create a stream that contains both. So I can just simply get rid of this, okay, and I will only have this local video player. And as I have this local video player, audio player is not going to be needed here. So this is how it's gonna be going on. So local video player, and once I have this local video player, where am I handling this? Whenever the mic is on, local audio player is not gonna be there. So that simply means I don't need to have this local video streams as well. So let's simply get rid of this too. I don't even need to have this audio ref, so let's get rid of this too. So it gets quite simpler, but not as expected, because whenever I'm turning the camera on and off, at that time first of all I'm checking whether the local video player and current, it actually exists or not. If it actually exists, then I'm actually getting the stream. Once I got the stream, I'm just simply adding the stream, and this way it should not be done. That simply means most probably I need to create a stream. What I think should be done over here, we create a stream, get the tracks from here, and add those tracks to the new stream. That new stream should be containing audio as well as video, and then attach that. So let me ask this. That means when a local user clicks on the camera or mic, a new stream that contains the tracks of both or one of them okay. So Google Meet and Zoom handle mic and camera. So when user joins, at that time stream is gonna be audio true, video true. That's right, they do this once whenever the user joins, so I get both of them. That's fine. Then local video stream, and that is added. When user clicks on the mic button, get user media audio true. So this creates new track, new stream, may require renegotiation and can cause bug. So correct way can be what? Local stream get audio tracks. So I have my local stream get audio tracks. For each track enabled mic on. Just enable and disable the existing track. Interesting. So ultimately, whenever a user joins, at that time I am going to allow both of them. Like audio will be allowed, video will be allowed, but even if they are allowed, and I'm gonna be uh, track is going to be disabled. So whenever the user clicks on the mic, so enable disable the existing track. So local stream that I already have, so this becomes actually the local stream. This part is gonna be that. So local stream actually becomes that get audio tracks. For each stream I'm gonna be when I get the track from there, once I got the track dot enable mic on. So whatever the value of mic on is, that's it. Similarly, get video tracks, track dot enabled camera on. Get video tracks. Similarly, I will be getting the get audio tracks. Why this works without permission? So because the track is still part of the peer connection, you are only toggling enable peer. So WebRTC keeps sending silent black frames, so SDP does not change. Advanced switching camera properly instead of renegotiation. PC get senders, find senders kind of video and then replace the track. No negotiation in production flow. So get user media, audio true, video true. After that local stream dot current will have that particular stream. After that video ref current source object, I will be just passing that stream over there. And apart from this particular thing, stream dot get tracks for each, and those tags are actually gonna be added to the PC object peer connection. On toggle local stream get audio tracks 0th index will be enabled, and get video tracks 0th index will be disabled. Let's try to do this exactly what happens. So what it is actually asking me to do, first of all, directly get the streams. So as soon as the user actually joins, so user joins here, right? So this use effect is gonna be running on both the cases, or let's run them separately, that's fine. And first of all, I have to create the peer connection, so I can just come back here, not even the peer connection section, get user media, and this get user media will be just simply returning me both. And if I'm not wrong, I can't really use the get user media directly, or can I use this is the get user media, but if I just directly want to use get user media, yeah, of course it cannot directly be used. So in that case, whenever a user joins, at that time, what should I need to do? First of all, let's do one thing. Let me delete both of them from here and use effect just like this. And this use effect will be triggered on both the cases whenever the value of camera on changes or whenever the value of mic on changes. At that time it is going to be triggered. And as this first of all it will be running initially as well, and then of course I will get the stream. So const stream, once I get the stream, so stream is actually going to be what? Stream navigator, of course. So navigator dot media devices dot get user media. So get user media just like this. Once I got the user media, after that audio, that's gonna be true, and video, that's also gonna be true. So as they are true right now, they are gonna be there. And when should this happen? So whenever the camera or mic changes, at that time this new stream will be created over and over. I don't even want this. So in that case, let me keep the stream somewhere here at the top, so it will be rendering over and over. So first of all, I have only this much, and let's keep this particular section here. So it should be just running only once and not more than once. And once I got the stream, so I need to have local video stream ref that I already have. So video stream, not refs or ref, this contain all the refs, so let's not worry about this one. Video refs, local video stream, right? So I will be getting the stream, so let's have this one. So local video player I have, and these are the participants related info. Const local video stream, just like this. And when it comes to this local video stream, that's actually stream ref. Okay, so local video stream ref, I hope that's the one. Local stream ref or local video stream ref, let's keep it local stream ref. So local stream ref, use ref, and of course initial its value is gonna be null, and this is gonna be just a stream. The type is still unknown, so let's, of course I will have to give it the value null. And once I have this particular stream, so whenever this thing runs, so local stream ref dot current value is actually gonna be equals to what? So the local stream that I have, the value of that is actually gonna be the stream. So once I got this, by the way, media stream is not assignable to type null, so the type of it is actually gonna be media stream, just like this. And as for this null value, let's simply remove that, and right now it's gonna be problematic, so in that case let's keep it null as well. And when the value is actually null, I will be giving it some default value. And as for this one over here, is missing promise media, is missing the following properties: media stream, active ID and all. So the type is actually gonna be promise media, is that so? So it's type promise and media. This is how it's gonna be going on. So use ref will have this type or the another one, and once it has that, then okay, I got that. And as soon as I got this thing, then what am I supposed to be doing? This is not gonna be going on directly. So though the code has been given in a straightforward manner, but that should actually not be happening. So I have this video stream. Once I have this, now I will have one more, use effect, just like this. And whenever the camera changes, the value of the camera on changes, or whenever the camera's mic on changes, it will be running. And whenever this runs, at that time I already have the local stream, so let's just simply work with that only. So local stream ref dot current, and as I have this stream dot get tracks, I hope I will be able to get the tracks. So current is the stream that I have. Once I have the stream, I think I should be able to get the tracks. So once I have the stream, so stream get tracks, so of course I can get the tracks. So get tracks, just like this. By the way, what is the problem? Current is possibly undefined, so if not local stream ref dot current, then just simply return from here. So this is how it will be going on. And as for this get tracks, this is a promise. That simply means whenever I am creating this, it needs to be awaited. And if I'm actually awaiting this, then that's gonna be problematic. Const get stream, just like this, it will be async. I'm gonna be keeping it right here, and of course I will be calling that too. So that stream is actually going to be called here, and it is just simply saying that media stream is missing the following properties and all. So it is missing the following properties. Can I just simply get rid of this? I'm just simply gonna be having the media stream this time. Okay, that's fine. So earlier I was just simply having the promise itself. Right now I'm having the media stream directly, and once I have this media stream, so I don't really need to worry about it. And once I got the media stream, then whenever the value changes, I will be getting the tracks. Once I got the tracks for each, I will be getting the track from here. And once I got the track, so what do I have to do? As soon as I got the track, So what can be done here? Once I got the tracks, so I can just simply add those tracks. That's not what I want. In that case, once I got my local stream, get audio tracks, 0th index, and enable that. So this is something I don't want. So once I got the local stream, ref dot get audio tracks. Can I get the audio tracks directly? Yeah, it is possible. So once I got the audio tracks, now as I got the audio tracks, so let's get the 0th index and dot enable. That's actually gonna be the value of my icon. So this is how it's gonna be going on. And similarly, local stream ref dot current dot get video tracks. So I got the video tracks like this, video tracks. Once I got the video tracks, I will get the value at the 0th index, and enabled is actually gonna be the value of camera on. So this is how I'm gonna be going ahead. So at the end of the day, whenever I'm changing this, the local stream audio and video, they are just simply being turned enabled or disabled. And once I have this much, so I can just simply come here, and as I have this local video stream, so what will I be doing? This will be running initially, right? So as this runs initially, so I will be getting the local video ref, local video player, local video player, and that's actually gonna be dot source object is gonna be equals to the stream that I have, or not only the stream, local stream ref dot current. So this is how it's gonna be going on. Source object does not exist on ref object HTML video element on null. So let me make it current as well, just like this. And before even that, I'll have to make sure that the value actually exists. So over here I can check, if not local video player dot current, then just simply return from here, though that will definitely exist here. This should be local video player actually, and the local video player is actually what? It is actually a ref. So local video player ref, that's just like this. Control C, local video player ref, local video player ref. So this is how I will be getting the things done, and local video player ref. Okay, let's see whether it actually works or not. So I can just come back here and ls. One thing is clear, definitely I will have to build this project again. That will be like WhatsApp clone or something. So yeah, all the technology, whatever I'm learning, this needs to be rebuilt. Otherwise I will forget everything. npm run, but even before that, let's simply start the backend. npm run dev and npm run dev. So Next.js usually takes times to just simply, okay, it did not take time. It will take time to just simply compile this stuff and all. So I have to just wait for that. And apart from this particular thing, overall things are right. So let's even see whether it actually works as expected or not. And this time, what am I actually doing? Initially, as soon as it will load, so I am just getting the audio as well as video, both of them at the same time. Once I got them, I'm just simply saving inside local stream, and I think I need to turn them off as well. So I need to just disable here if I'm not wrong. So let's see, login, and let's create the new meeting, and of course I will have to enter the name here. So suppose that's unstoppable, and I will automatically be asked, well, interesting, camera is automatically in use. First of all, link component to file this layout. Each child in a list should have key-pops. Audio refs is not defined. Could not start a video source. Interesting, there are many errors that I'm facing. First of all, inside this, it is just simply saying that this audio ref is actually not defined. So in that case, I'm just simply gonna be removing that, because I will have only video ref. So here we are. I hope the screen is being shot right now. Yeah, it is. and then okay, fine. So I have the video player, and apart from this video player, as for the ref, video refs, should it be this or remote video refs? So instead of keeping this video ref here, the name is actually gonna be remote video refs, just like this. It will be containing the reference variables of the use ref of the remote video. So once this is done, let's see, am I gonna be still facing some errors here? Okay, right now it is visible, and by default camera is being used. Reset the permission. If I just simply reload the page, of course I can just simply enter the name and all, and I will be asked to just simply select the video and audio. So let me do one thing. Coming back to this, first of all I will just turn it on, and once Iron Web is on, I should be able to use the different camera here. Well, that is just gonna be a demo one. Let's simply turn it off. Here we are, and this time if I just simply reload the page here, so of course I will be asked for the username. Let's enter a new name, Vipendra, just like this, and as I'm inside this, I'm not asked for that. Interesting. I can click on this, even this does not work. Reload the page, cancel, enter, reset the permissions. Permissions are already reset. Okay, why is this happening? It is allowed. Let's see. Hello. Okay. Reload the page one more time. The camera is being used by default, but the thing is that right now the value of it is actually impressive in the sense really impressive. Right now I can just simply turn it on or turn it off whenever I want, and the thing is that whenever I turn off the audio, still the whole video changes it, and that is something I need to take care of. So over here, let's do it like this. I will have two things. This is gonna be just for the camera, and as this is only let me copy and paste the same stuff so that doesn't flick. It just keeps getting re-rendered over and over, and because of that thing it will be problematic. So let me remove this particular part from here. First of all, I will check the local media stream, and after that the local media stream I will get the tracks, and of course the value will be changed on the basis of that. Apart from that particular thing, I will be assigning it here as well. Quite okay. And from here I will be deleting the camera, and this will be mic on. So whenever the value of mic changes, this will happen. Whenever the value of camera changes, this will happen. Let's see in action. So here I am, and if I change hello. Wow. This does not work the right way. This is great that if it happens, and in that case, first of all, even this is gonna be running, and when this runs, so local video player current ref of this is the issue. I'm adding it 2 times. So local video player current ref source object, it is getting added here as well. In that case, what can I do? Whenever the value of audio changes, just simply change this much. Whenever the value of video changes, just simply change this much. And as for this particular thing, so let's simply get rid of the heater, and the same I will be getting rid of it here as well. And it will directly go to this section. So as soon as I get the stream, those streams are directly added to the video tag, just like this. And even this stream that I'm talking about, so I don't even need to do this much. I can just directly add the stream. So once the stream is actually added, let's see what happens. Reload the page. It's actually, it gets on automatically. Okay, what could be a better way? First of all, this particular thing needs to be handled somewhere else. So in that case, I'm gonna be going on like this. First of all, I'm assigning the stream and all, and after that, whenever the value of the mic changes, this will be running, and when this actually runs, then that's okay, nothing. And apart from this particular thing, whenever the value of camera changes, this is gonna be running, and when this actually runs, nothing. But at the end, use effects run one after the other. Sorry. So ultimately, can I create one more use effect? I mean, I don't know why am I creating so many, but let me see if it actually gets fixed this way. This is gonna be another use effect, will not depend on anything. This is gonna be normal one, and it will be running at last, and I will just simply get a local video stream ref.current, just like this, and let's see whether it gets fixed or not. So here I am, just simply reload the page, and right now nothing is on, and if I just simply turn it on, it actually doesn't turn on. In that case, what could be the better way? So whenever the value of the camera changes, so I have to enable it, as this gets enabled here automatically. So if not local video ref current return, if that exists, then just simply add the local stream ref.current. In that case, it should have been there. Let me just simply reset all the permissions and all. That simply reload the page, allow, and once it is actually allowed, if I click on this, it is still not visible. That means whenever the value of it changes, nothing happens. Okay, interesting. Wanna have a better logic here. What could be the better logic? First of all, I'm getting it. Once I got that, then I'm setting them differently. Let me give that this much only to the chat GPT and see what suggestions it gives me. Let's see what happens. Almost correct and production is already, but you are doing it right now. But there are 4 important improvements you should make. First one, getting media once on mount, great. Storing stream in useref, toggling, okay, that's great. Missing attach local stream to video element. So whenever this happens, at that time I am missing this. So stream, local stream current, and if local video player current actually exists, in that case I have to assign it. Okay, that's fine. Otherwise local preview won't show. Possible crash, track may not exist, so this line can crash. Local stream current, get audio tracks and all. If for some reason user denied permission and all, no mic exists, in that case audio tracks, if audio track actually exists, in that case I will be enabling it, or I'm gonna be disabling it. Same for video. Important, add tracks to peer connections. Add tracks to peer connections. Yeah, of course I have to add the tracks to the peer connections and all, so they are gonna be added too. So stream, get tracks, For each I will be adding them to the peer connection and all. If you don't add them, remote won't receive anything, that's obvious. And then use effect missing cleanup, very important. So local stream current get tracks. So then component unbound, so at that time I need to add this. And once I got the track local stream ref, I have to just simply stop all the tracks, and this is the final version that I got here. So it's like one use effect I have, get stream async const stream, I'm getting that. After that local stream current, I'm just simply storing the value there. After that, if the local video player exists, attaching this there as well. Add two peer connections. So stream get tracks, for each I'm gonna be getting the tracks. Once I got the track, peer connection dot add track, and this peer connection is gonna be coming from where I need to find it. And track stream, track and the stream, once I give it the track and the stream, it will be added. Interesting. And get stream, and at the end of course I will have to clean up the function. So local stream current get tracks, for each I will be getting the track, I need to stop them. Track.enable false toggling. Let's see if we can make our code better. So I think this does not work. If I actually turn it off, and it is mainly asking me to connect here in the sense, once I got the stream, if local video player f dot current value exists, in that case local video player ref dot current dot source object will actually contain the value of the stream that I have. So this is how it's gonna be going on. And lastly, add the stream to the peer connections. Of course I have to figure it out later, but if I come back, it automatically turns on. And what I have to do, I don't want it to be on by default. In that case, once I got this stream, audio true and this true, right? Let's make them false by default. So I'm not gonna be having any, but I will definitely be getting it. No, they are gonna be true. I have to just simply disable them. So let's simply enable once they are actually enabled. After that, before even I add it to the local stream, so once I have the stream dot get audio tracks, once I got the audio track, const audio track, and just like this. So stream dot get audio tracks should be fine. Stream dot get audio tracks, the 0th index. Similarly, const video track, stream dot get video tracks, and of course I will be getting it from the 0th index once I have both of them. So if audio track actually exists, in that case audio track dot enable, and that's gonna be false by default. Similarly, if video track already exists, in that case video track dot enable, that's actually video track dot enable. This is wrong. Let's keep it here. Video track dot enable, this is gonna be false as well. So by default they are gonna be false, and once they are false, even I'm adding it to the local stream, and if that actually exists, and apart from this particular thing I'm doing this, adding it to the local video player ref. And once this is added along, let's see the response, exactly what happens here. So this is how they are gonna be going on, and right now nothing's gonna be visible here. If I turn it on, of course I'm going to be visible. If I turn on the mic is going to be visible. So this is how things are actually going on right now. And apart from this particular thing, I don't really need to have it here, so let's simply get rid of this. Whenever the camera changes, I'm just simply changing the state of the camera, like I'm making it enabled or disabled depending on that. So yeah, it's working as expected. And if I change the audio, so the thing is that whenever the audio changes, this whole screen doesn't get re-rendered, and that is what I wanted. So this much I've done, and let me give it to the chat GPT one more time. One more thing before even that, I got my stream. This is the stream that I got. Once I turn the video on, I have to add it to all the peer connections. So first of all, I will have to get the peer connections over here, peer connections. If I actually want to get them, so get a peer connection. Is that so? Not really this thing. If I just go to WebRTC, not even WebRTC, that's gonna be the part of lib. So peer connections. From here, I'm actually exporting peer connections from here. That's being exported by default. Like, so can I get them from here? Just try to do the same thing. So I can come back to this page, media, and if I actually try to get the peer connections, get peer connection actually comes from there, and similarly I will have peer connections just like this. Oh, not this way. Peer connections and get peer connection. So peer connection will give me only one peer connection. Again, this is a function, get peer connection. Peer connections in the sense they are all of them. So I was doing it the wrong way. Peer connections just like this. Once I have my peer connections, then peer connections dot for each peer connections, of course, is an array. I will get all my peers, and once I got the peers connections, so let's make them PC. Once I got the PC each, after that PC dot add a track. And are you sure about this? No, I'm not. When it comes to the peer connections, so at that time I will be getting the what do they actually contain. So when it comes to these peer connections, so they're just simply an object, and that object contains all the peer connections. And what am I supposed to do? Okay, all the peer connections that I have, that simply means all the users that I have. Once I turn it on, so RTP senders and okay, just a sec. What else do I need to do here? In this particular section, add to peer connection. Whenever I'm adding it to the peer connections, and when it comes to the peer connection, there is actually an object just like this, and it has the ID and it has the peer connections peer connection just like this. But if I turn on the audio or the video, I have to notify all the users, even if they are sharing the audio and video or not, right? And then why do I need to have the RTP senders? RTP senders are required so that whenever you end the meeting or turn it off, they should be notified. Just getting crazy. Okay, let's come back to this one. So here I am, and I can go to eraser, because yesterday I just made a diagram here, so using that I will be able to understand this stuff better. Untitled, I think this was the one. So let's see what exactly am I supposed to do. So over here, what I did on track kind. Okay, I got the track kind. Once I got the track kind, I'm just simply adding it to the source object. And not only that, once I got the track, I am having audio stream and video stream. Right now I just have the audio stream, video stream, because that contains both, so that is kind of the media stream. And once I have that, so first of all I'm removing the previous ones if it contains any, and after that I'm adding new tracks, and then that same stream is being added there. What am I doing here? First of all, I got the stream. Once I got the stream, I just disabled the audio and video. After that, added to the local stream ref. This local stream ref may already contain some, so though this is a stream, this may already, so this is the stream that has what, so local stream ref is actually going to contain the stream. And when it comes to this stream, this is gonna be the local one, so I don't need to worry about this. Local video player ref, so these are the local ones, right? And over here, coming back to this, I'm actually maintaining remote audio stream and remote video stream. So whenever on track actually happens, so I'm not even worried about this on track over here, I'm not even working on that, so I have to do it definitely. But when I turn on the video, coming back to this, so whenever you click on the video and all, so at that time you get the stream, you get the tracks, audio tracks, and then update the media senders. Updating the media senders in the sense, what does this do? Updating the media sender. Updating the media sender changes the value of RTP senders. So I need to have these RTP senders. So they can be audio senders or they can be video senders. But call it good thing or bad thing. We are sending, actually call it good thing. When it comes to RTP senders, we are just sending the whole video and audio together, and they can be enabled or disabled as per their need. That simply means we need to manage one state, and once we are only managing one state, after that we have to just change them as well. We have to add the track to all the peer connections. So it's like when I'm updating the media, so I'm getting the track and I'm getting the RTP senders. RTP senders in the sense, all the people who are actually sending the video or the track. Now I don't need to have this actually. RTP senders are the people who are actually either sending the audio or sending the video, right? I've changed the whole flow here, because earlier I was using this audio and video differently, like I was managing both the states differently. Right now I'm just simply using one stream. In that case, when I'm actually updating the media senders, at that time track and RTP senders, this RTP sender, why do I need to have the value here? These RTP senders will contain the sender information, and I will get the sender information when I add the track, and I need to have it so that I can actually stop that. So I can just simply remove the sender. So from here I got the RTP senders, and RTP senders ID I'm gonna be making it null, and from the peer connection I will be removing the track. So that particular track is actually going to be removed. Quite interesting. Okay, so this much I've done. Adding the peer connection to the PC object. Whenever I turn on the video, of course I have to do that anyhow. And whenever I turn on the video, of course I'm gonna be add that, adding in the sense creating RTP senders, and RTP sender itself is going to be just an object. That simply means it cannot be serialized. So what is the last thing that I can do here? First of all, whenever I turn on the video, I have to notify all the users, don't I have to? Whenever I turn on the video, all the users need to be notified. So in that case, how will I get all the peer connections that I have? I can only get all the peer connections. Const peer connections, I already have it rather, and once I have those peer connections, after that peer connections that I have, and whenever even I'm updating the media, at that time I'm actually just simply adding them, and I have RTP senders. So I get the RTP senders only after adding this. Got it? So peer connections dot value. So peer connections dot values for each, will it be fine? What is this peer connection? This peer connection is actually this particular object. So if I actually have the object inspect console cleanup const obj is gonna be this enter obj dot values undefined key is object dot get values. How can I get the values in keys? This is undefined obj dot values, this is also going to be undefined. How to get the keys and values of an object in JS. Object keys, okay, that is actually an method. So I can be back here, coming back to this, I can just simply call it like this. Nope, this cannot be called. Object is not a function, so I missed something. Coming back to this one, I have these object keys and I have to provide the object, fine. So let's come back to this one again. So object dot keys, and I have to provide the object. I'm gonna be getting the keys and all. So this is how the things are actually happening. So I can just do the same thing over here. So object dot values, I can just provide peer connections here. Dot for each, I will get the peer connection. Once I got an add track, and do I have to add track or do I have to add the stream? That is something needs to be thought about. So over here, peer connection add track, so I need the track, and I'm gonna be adding the stream with that. So it's like do I have the track here? So the stream that I have, using that particular stream, I can easily get the track. Once I got the track, I will be adding all the tracks and the stream there. So this is not gonna be done like this, rather I got my peer connection, that's great. Apart from this particular thing, I'm gonna be adding it directly, right? So whatever stream that I have, so this is the stream that I have, and using this stream I can just simply get the tracks. So stream dot get tracks. Once I got the track, dot for each, so ultimately I got my track, or I can just name it track, just like this. So once I got the track, so these tracks needs to be added to the particular PC object. So PC dot add a track, just like this, and this needs what all does it need? It needs track, so I gave it the track. So this is the track that needs to be added, and it needs to the stream. So what is the stream? So it is coming from this particular stream, just like this. So this is how they are gonna be actually added, and as soon as I add them, I actually get the RTP senders. Like so let's even maintain this state. In this state I can go back to lib, and inside peer connections I will have one more const, and they are gonna be the senders, who are actually sender in the sense if they are actually sending some why is this even needed? Okay, let's maintain it, later I will just figure it out. Why do I even need the RTP senders? Let's come back here. So these RTP senders that I'm actually maintaining, why do I need them? So whenever when it comes to these RTP senders, so they are gonna be local ones, and when it comes to this remote, so they belong to the remote section. I'm mainly worried about this particular section. As soon as this source is added, then update media senders, and source object, and then this media sender. So what is actually happening here? On track, I get the track, I change the remote video stream and all, but at the end of the day, I'm even changing this media sender, and this media sender is changed at that time. I'm just sending track and RTP senders, and that particular track is going to be added to that particular RTP sender if that is available. So this way, if something changes on the remote side, I'm actually able to change it here. Apart from it, I'm actually able to change in the RTP senders and all. Okay, what can I do now in this case? I'm gonna be maintaining the RTP senders right now. Let's see exactly when that's gonna be needed. For this particular stuff, const RTP senders, I'm gonna be maintaining this particular state. And when it comes to these RTP senders, of course, this is gonna be an object, and when it comes to the type, so this is gonna be a record. It will have a string and RTP RTP sender. The question is, do I need to maintain RTP senders state, and why? Okay, forget about real world. Let's focus on this. What is RTP sender? When you write a pc.track add, then WebRTC returns a sender. Yeah, that's right. That sender is an RTP sender. It represents the outgoing media pipeline. That's right. Why you needed to store it? So because RTC, it lets you replace track, very important for switching camera. So sender replace track, new track. So no negotiation needed. So if you don't store sender, you can't easily replace track, remove track, and it just simply lets you do many things. And a real Google Meet, switch camera device, turn on screen share, switch from camera to screen share. They use a senders.replace tag. So yes, but properly structured. Instead of this one, you can just simply maintain RTC PPS senders. That's gonna be string, and that's gonna be the value, audio or the video. And so per pair you will be having the audio and video senders, cleaner and scalable. And after that, on initial steps, PC add track. So I got add track, so RTP senders connection ID, video sender, on screen share, video replace track, screen share. No negotiation needed, smooth transition. Ending track, and it will be done. So yeah, we do need to just maintain this, but the other problem is that it is actually asking me to maintain both. What does this mean? What does this mean? Because I am using only one stream for audio and video. So when it comes to this, so it can there can be audio or video RDB senders and all. One stream not equals to one sender. So even if you use one stream just like this, that stream contains audio and video track, that's right. So internally stream.get tracks returns two tracks, that's fine. So get tracks for each sender, so pc.add track just like this. WebRTC creates one RTC sender, one for audio and one for video. So even though you have one stream, you still have two senders. So media senders, audio track and video track, I will be getting them. So what does this mean? RTP senders, I can have the audio as well as the video here. It means for each peer connection ID, we store their audio senders and their video senders, and they will be containing the audio and video and all. And replace video track, the track can easily be replaced. So RTP video replace track, new video track, so screen can be shared easily. Replace audio tracks, so this way audio can be replaced easily. And these are the senders that are actually attached to the same peer connection. In that case, important concept, even though you use stream is gonna be equals to get user media and this, that's right. WebRTC does not send the stream, it sends tracks individually. So to answer your question, I'm using only one stream. Okay, look, got it. So your camera, mic, media stream, audio track and video track, sender A, sender B, two senders. So in that case I need to do it like this. Does it mean whenever I'm actually adding it here, so I'm actually adding the stream here, and peer connections, I'm just simply getting all the peer connections, and this is the stream that I have. I'm getting all the tracks, and this track will definitely contain the kind. So can I get the track dot kind? Of course I can get it. And here if I just say that if a track dot kind, if that's equals to audio, then I have to do something. Similarly, if that's actually equals to video, then I have to do something. If that's equals to audio, in that case just do something, otherwise just do something. But it is not done yet. I actually need to go here, and this RTP senders is actually gonna be an object. I hope this is how it was mentioned there. So if I'm not mistaken here, so it's actually gonna be object. That object is gonna be containing two things, audio and video. They are gonna be optional. RTP sender, of course they are gonna be RTP sender, so it will have the audio again, that's gonna be optional, and RTP sender, RTP sender, that's gonna be video, that's actually gonna be optional. RTP sender, just like this. So this is how I will be going ahead. So I'm gonna be having these values, and once I have these values, so I have RTP senders, and when it comes to this, I can just simply export them from here. So it's time to directly export both of them, or let's not export both of them directly, rather let's simply just export this one. So I got RTP senders and all, and once I have them, I can come back here again, and RTP senders dot connection ID, and that will be coming from peer connections. I'm just getting their values. That is not good. So in that case, instead of going ahead like this, I can actually say for peer connection okay, just a sec. It's better to just simply get the keys and then find the going with the same way, but this time I'm just simply going to get the keys. Once I have the keys, then peer connection key, PC key, and once I have this key, I can just simply get the peer connection easily. So peer connections dot PC key, just like this, and same thing is actually gonna be happening here. Control C, Control V. So this way I will be going ahead, and of course I need that PC key here as well. So peer connection key, or to be precise, this is actually gonna be connection ID. So keys in the sense I will be getting the connection ID, and once I got the connection ID, I'm getting the peer connection. And apart from the peer connection, you will have the RTP centers. Again, the value of these RTP centers are actually gonna be saved here. So control just like this, and apart from this, the value is gonna be stored here. But the problem is that RTP centers has no properties in common, so there can be audio or there can be video. So this particular section is done. Dot audio, so this it will be done. Dot video, this way it will be done. So this is how I'm just simply going ahead with the things. I'm storing the tracks for both, for audio as well as the video. If the kind is the audio, then that's gonna be added. If the kind is the video, that's gonna be added, just like this. Let me give it to ChatGPT and see what it says about the written code. Things can be done in 1000 ways, but there are 3 CS architecture. Really. So what am I doing good? Get media once. Okay, disable tracks initially. Store stream in ref. Attach to local preview. Store RTP centers per peer. Toggle using track enabled and all. This is all correct, but what is the problem? Big problem. New peers won't get tracks. So object cage peer connection for this. But what happens, a new peer joins after this effect runs? That new peer connection will not receive local tracks because this code runs only once. Yeah, that's right. Correct pattern can be, whenever you create a new peer connection, you should add tracks at that moment. So not here, rather in peer connection setup file, create peer connection. So whenever a new peer connection is created, at that time I'm supposed to be local stream current get tracks for each track. I got that sender. Once I got the sender, if not RTC peer connection, I will be creating that. So RTP centers connection ID, that's just simply gonna be an object. If that does not exist, and if that actually exists, in that case, based on the track, I will be just simply adding it, returning the peer connection from here. Kinds of make sense, but the thing is that I cannot directly copy and paste the things. I will have to just customize my own code. Possible crash, local stream current audio tracks enabled my con. So it is just simply telling me that before you actually enable it or disable it, first of all check whether the audio actually exists or not, and then do something. RTP centers may be undefined, so this can crash. RTP centers that I have connection ID audio, yeah, of course this is this may be problematic, so I'm just simply adding. Very important, no need to disable tracks before adding. So this part is fine but not required before add track. You can add track and then toggle, no difference. Toggle in the sense I will be doing that. Okay, fine. Important concept, track enabled. Okay, overall things I've got, but at the end of the day, what it is actually telling me, it's no use doing it here. So whatever I'm doing it, that is right, but it is only gonna be for all those participants who are already there. What if a new user joins? In that case, that particular user will not get the tracks. So whenever I'm creating the new peer connection, and that new peer connection is actually created here. So whenever I'm actually adding a new peer connection, at that time I have to add the streams now. So alright then, this should be it for now. I'm gonna be back, just gonna be taking a break for a while, and after that I'll be back and continue from here on. So probably after 10 to 15 minutes I'll be back, and then I'll continue from here. Take care, and I'm gonna be catching up soon.